Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven and
Chef Tony.
And today we are here with yet another episode of I saw this on TikTok and I want to try it, basically. I've done a couple videos like this before, testing home decor hacks, recipes, food hacks, just different things like that. A lot of it is very hit and miss. Some of it is disgusting and doesn't work at all. And some of it I discovered new things that are actually really good. So we're gonna see. Today we have an interesting lineup of food hacks / recipes that I want to try. I brought Chef Tony along because she is Chef Tony. So she's gonna help me create and taste these recipes today, and we're gonna let you know if they're worth trying or not. So we have some interesting ingredients to work with today. Decided to be a little bit daring with the food hacks and recipes that we picked out to try because some of them are kind of weird. I think we should start off with honestly like the weirdest one. It's the easiest one, but it's the weirdest one. It involves watermelon and mustard of all things. I don't even know who started this on TikTok. I'm gonna have to find the original poster, but I saw Lizzo tasting it and I couldn't tell if it was good or not. Like she didn't ever say if it was good or not. She kept taking more and more bites. I don't know, it might actually be good, but it's literally just taking watermelon, putting mustard on it and eating it just straight like that. So I think we should try that first.
You try it. You tell me.
No, you're here for a reason. Just a little bit to taste. We each get a slice.
I really don't want to do this. You do it.
So literally, I guess I'm just gonna take this mustard. I don't understand this pairing because what is it gonna do? I don't understand how mustard is gonna enhance anything about the watermelon. I'm just gonna do a little normal, like you would be dipping something in mustard, I guess. Here we go. Ew, ew. No. It almost tries to almost taste like barbecue sauce or something. It's not good, but maybe I kind of see what they mean.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever done.
I doubt it. You eat a lot of ridiculous things.
No ma'am, Pam. Who decided to try mustard?
You see what I'm talking about with the barbecue? Doesn't it remind you of barbecue?
It reminds me of mustard and watermelon. Two things that should not be eaten together.
I'm gonna give this 0 out of 5 stars, and I'm sure you agree.
I agree.
Okay, so next up, we're gonna be trying another fruit hack. We went from the watermelon, now we're gonna go to the pineapple. So we have a whole pineapple because apparently you're supposed to be able to open and eat a pineapple with your bare hands. You don't need a knife or anything, which even with a knife, I can barely get into a pineapple. So I don't see how I'm gonna be able to get into it with my bare hands. I have the TikTok pulled up here on my laptop for reference. Step 1, take the top off. He said, grab it, twist it, rip it. Wait, he's moving too fast. I can't even get this part. Okay, wait, I got it. Then he said, tap the bottom. He said, do it on the floor.
You're probably gonna get more leverage on the floor, so why don't you put the pineapple on the floor.
Okay, so he said, tap it a bunch of times, which I just did. Then he said, roll it just lightly at first. I don't know why. This is very primitive. And then he said, do it again, but do it really hard to loosen it up on the inside. I don't feel anything loosening. Bougie said, what the heck are y'all doing? Do you feel anything getting loose?
I hear something rattling around in there. I think it's loose. I feel like it's loose.
Then he said, take one of these little things, which I can't grip, and twist and pull. How am I gonna? I cannot grip this at all. There's nothing to grip onto. Like his has more of a stem to it and it's wet.
A lot of breath.
There's no way. I can't even grip onto it at all.
So we can't use a knife, right?
No, it's supposed to be with your bare hands.
Lies, they say.
It has nothing to grip onto.
The stems are coming loose. It feels like it wants to come out. Like I feel it's loosening up.
They didn't say you couldn't use an acrylic nail.
Ugh.
Ew.
It's coming out.
I feel like we just bruised it really bad.
You're in the wilderness. You're hungry. You have no tools with you.
Well, he said once you get one, the rest of them are easier to get out. It's all destroyed on the inside.
Appetizing.
His came out as like a perfect little triangle morsel, and this is all I got. Delicious. He was pulling it out all perfect, like one little chunk perfectly.
None of this.
And he said, just grab it by these little stems on the outside, twist and pull.
No, they lied. Let's just say we didn't loosen it. Pull that one out.
I can't even pull that. There's nothing. Ew.
We have just pulverized.
We just ruined a pineapple. All we did was ruin a pineapple and get the floor sticky. 0 out of 5 stars. Okay, next up, we are gonna be trying the famous vegan bacon, which is made out of carrots. I first saw this a long time ago from Miss Tabitha Brown. And once again, I can't remember if she said it was good or not. So we are gonna see for ourselves if it's any good. I feel like it might taste okay, but it's just not gonna taste like bacon. So the first thing is to peel it going this way to get strips. Well, I guess you gotta peel the outside first to get the nasty part off, no?
No, if you just start peeling, you know, you just throw that nasty part away.
It does mimic the size and shape of bacon, at least so far. Then she has all the ingredients. We have all the ingredients that she had. Onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika, maple syrup, and the liquid smoke, which my mom is about to chop her finger off trying to open.
I'm just going to put what I think.
She didn't put measurements. I'm sure there's measurements somewhere else on the internet, but we're going based off of TikTok.
If you're just making...
I think if we can get it really salty and really crispy,
Yeah.
it might be kind of good. I think we need to add salt. Because that's the main thing about bacon is how salty it is.
Pour it in there and let it marinate.
Okay, maybe it doesn't really smell that good. The liquid smoke doesn't smell too good. All right, so it's been a couple minutes. We let our carrot strips soak in the marinade. And now she said, put it in the air fryer at 380 for 5 minutes. So I think we should spray the air fryer down so it doesn't stick. So we got this olive oil spray. And then I'm just gonna lay them out like you would bacon. Try not to break them. All right, so lay them out and then, okay. I haven't looked at it. Let's see if it even looks crispy. They got small. They're not crispy.
You should cook them a little longer.
They're not crispy at all.
Yeah, cook them a little longer.
Okay, we put 2 more minutes. See, now they're starting to get burnt, so we can't cook it any longer. So if they're not crispy now, which they're not.
Maybe they have to cool off. Let's lay them out.
Lay them out on a paper towel like you do real bacon. Let's see. They shrunk up so much.
Do they smell like bacon?
No. They smell like barbecue chips, if anything. Oh, they are starting to get crispy. Yeah, you just needed to let them like air out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna get one that's like crispy, but not too burnt looking. Here we go. Listen to the crunch.
Ooh, crunchy.
It doesn't taste like bacon. The texture is good.
Don't eat them all.
It's good. It's like more like you know how they have like plantain chips or banana chips or some sort of like veggie chip, and then they'll put like seasoning on it. That's what this tastes like. It tastes like carrot chips, barbecue flavor. Barbecue carrot
very
chips.
crunchy.
It's not bacon at all.
What could make it taste
It's not
like
salty enough.
bacon? They're good. I mean, what I would do is I would cut it on a mandolin, like making long flat chips. I just make carrot chips out of it. Barbecue carrot chips.
It's a good little recipe, but it's just not bacon. I don't know why they're calling it bacon.
Come try one, Ziya. Because Ziya loves bacon, so.
Okay, this is supposed to taste like bacon. Let me know what it tastes like. You like it? Does it taste like bacon? No, but it's good, huh? That's a good little healthy-ish snack. As far as, oh, it's carrot bacon. No, it tastes nothing like bacon, so I would have to give it like 1 or 0 stars for that. But just as far as like, is it a good little snack? Yeah, it's actually really good. I would have to give it like 4 out of 5 stars.
That's good, because you got a whole bunch more carrots here.
What do you give it? And you can make it better. There's like little improvements you could do.
I could improve it, and I would give it like 3 stars.
Chef Tony is a tough critic. Next up, we're gonna be trying corn ribs, which is kind of stupid because it's really just corn cut in a different dangerous shape. It's like seasoned corn, and I've seen people do different seasonings, but it's just the way that you cut it that makes it special. But we're gonna try it. I'm too scared to do the cutting. So the first step is to cut it down the cob. So we already have our pre-shucked corn here, but you have to cut it this way and this way to get it to be in a rib shape. And the thing with people trying it on TikTok, as you can see, is that they said it was super hard and dangerous to cut it like this.
This doesn't make sense.
Don't. Oh. Oh. Okay, sort of. Got this side.
Heavy riblets.
Then you gotta do it again.
Whack it.
I told you. She didn't believe me when I told her. I was like, it's gonna be really hard to cut it. She was like, I can cut it. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. This is the shape you're
Ridiculous.
supposed to get, which really triggers my trichotillomania or whatever it's called. No, that's not the right word. Trypophobia. I don't like looking at the inside of the, ugh, I really can't look at that. I don't like the way the inside of the corn cob looks. So we're gonna keep it flipped over this way. Ew, it's making me itchy. I really can't look at that.
Okay, don't look at it. This.
Don't! Look how you're holding it.
I'm only gonna get it started this way.
You cut yourself on live television.
I'm just not. Watch your hands. Now.
But we can only ever get one side. How'd they do that? And the thing is, all this energy for what? Just so the
For
corn,
what?
so the corn can be in a different, slightly different, because you still eat it the same way. You still eat the corn off the cob. So why does it matter if it's like in a rib? That's the part I don't understand. Okay, we got 4 good ones. Ugh, turn it over.
Now what?
Then there's a whole seasoning blend that you make to put on the outside. To the air fryer, 400 for 10 minutes. Just gonna put them in the trusty air fryer. And while those are cooking, we're gonna make the crema to go on top. Half a cup of mayo, 2 teaspoons of this chopped up. This is approximately, well, let me just scoop it up. And the juice of half a lime and salt. Okay, so the air fryer timer just went off. Let's check on it. Oh, looks nice and char-grilled. So let's transfer it over to a plate.
Nice, crispy corn ribs.
You need to work on your presentation skills, chef.
With that, give me something to work with.
A little drizzle of sauce. Ours is not gonna be as pretty as hers. Some cotija cheese. And then a salt bay of cilantro. And here is our final product. Okay, here we go. Yeah, but once again, I don't understand why it has to be cut this way. Because you could have just left the whole corn on the cob and it would have been the same thing, right? Maybe it cooks faster.
I mean, it could be a fun thing to serve at a party.
I guess it makes it more of a smaller, like appetizer size thing.
Not worth chopping your fingers off though.
If I was making this again, I would just be lazy. I would leave the corn normal. I wouldn't cut the corn and just put all the same stuff on top and it would still be the same thing.
But that seasoning, I mean, I would use that recipe for seasoning, like just regular corn on the cob.
It's giving what it was supposed to have gave. This is really, I give this 5 out of 5 stars. It's really good.
Except for the preparation.
Well, okay, I give it 4 out of 5 stars because they get minus a point for the
really
unnecessary cutting.
I give it 4. 4.5.
4.5 out of 5 stars. And yes, it's worth it for you to try it, but maybe don't cut it because you might hurt yourself. All right, for our final taste test, we are gonna be making something like for dessert, I guess, kind of, after all of our bacon and corn and whatnot. These are candied grapes. I've been seeing this all over TikTok, a lot of different variations. Ziya is very excited off camera. She's gonna come help us and try us in a second. There's different, more advanced ways I feel like you can do it. We're gonna do it the super simple way, which is just 3 ingredients: green grapes, Jolly Ranchers, and Pop Rocks. And basically you just melt the Jolly Ranchers, dip the grapes in, and cover it in Pop Rocks. So yeah, kind of pick and choose what flavor or flavor combo you want to do and put a few in a bowl.
And then the grapes have to be super dry, so get your dry.
Oh, wait to the camera. We have our helper Ziya here. She is going to help by putting the grapes on toothpicks so that we can get ready to dip them. So this is how you're gonna put it. Strawberry Pop Rocks, boiled Jolly Ranchers. Got the other 2 flavors in here. Okay, well let's just, don't touch it.
I got it.
Is it hot?
No. Ooh, ain't that pretty? And then, it smells so delicious. Delicious, just put a little.
Ooh, it's popping.
Okay, and then you let it rest.
This isn't good for kids because this is really hot. So we'll have to dip it for you, okay? You ready to try it? Here's one with Pop Rocks. So you have lime with Pop Rocks and I have fruit punch with Pop Rocks. Cheers. They're hard on the outside. Ready? You gotta bite it. The warm grape is not great. I don't like it. I don't know if it was just that. Let me try a different, let me try the lime. This, I think this is a little burnt. It tastes kind of burnt. Ew, I don't like it. You like it? Of course you like it because it's sweet. It made the grape like cooked, like a warm cooked grape. So we put these in the freezer, but with no toothpicks. Now you can't get the toothpick in there. You're supposed to put the toothpick in first, then freeze it. Then maybe it would be better. But then I don't like the idea of biting into a frozen grape either. Okay, frozen grape into it. Now it's like hardening super fast.
We are not candy makers.
Fail.
I thought this was gonna be the best one. It ain't not.
Epic fail.
Try this.
You feel that?
Is it popping in your mouth?
You like it?
It's the Pop Rocks. Okay, like this one is frozen. I know if it's a break out. All my
You
teeth.
like it?
You like it?
It's still frozen.
That still looks nasty.
I know.
Well, Ziya says it's a yes. This is a no for me. Like, I don't understand. Like, I thought it was gonna be good, but no. Even besides the fact that the grape got warm, the flavor just isn't good. I would not make this again or eat this again. I give it like 1 out of 5 stars just because Ziya likes it, so I can see how maybe kids like it just because it's sweet. But for me, 1 out of 5 stars. How many stars do you give it? All 5? Super good? 5 stars.
1.
1 star.
If I could give it 0 stars, I would give it 0.